Hello everyone, my name is Jibran. For this week's discussion, we were asked to provide our views on thin client and thick client software architecture. So basically I'll just describe what are these two things. In thin client architecture, the client computers do not have much storage capacity. The entire computing process is done by the server side itself. So in this case, the server has to be strong enough to handle the requests of all the client computers. Okay. Now coming to thick client server approach. In this kind of approach, the client computers have a considerable amount of computing capacity and storage capacity. Thick client servers are designed in such a way that a thick client architecture is designed in such a way that most of the computing part is completed at the client's computers end only, at the client's end itself, and the server is just used to store the entire data. Now coming to the advantages and disadvantages of these two approaches. First, thick client servers advantages I'll be describing. This reduces the pressure of server because the client computers are strong enough to complete the computing capacity of the program that is supposed to be executed. Then clients have more control over the data and software. This is another advantage. As they have more control over the data and software, they'll be able to execute more computational data requests at a shorter period of time, and fewer servers are required for thick client approach. Now, what are the disadvantages? If clients can download softwares in it has reduced security. I mean, security can be compromised if the client is storing your data. So the server do not have much control on the security side for thick client server approach. The second disadvantage is it is more difficult to manage as new hardware needs to be installed at every client computer. This is another problem. And the third disadvantage is data integrity issues if client are changing the data locally. I mean, if clients are changing the data locally means we'll be having more difficulty in integrating that data. So these are the advantages and disadvantages of thick client server. Now I'll be coming to the advantages and disadvantages of thin client server. First advantage of thin client server is easier and cheaper to set up new clients. So you can add multiple clients at a rapid rate. Second one, the server can be configured to distribute all hardware and software needs. I mean, server itself can handle all hardware and software needs. Hardware and software changed only needs to be implemented on the server end. Third advantage, we don't have to go to all the clients. We can just make those changes at the server end itself. Now, greater security as clients have fewer access rights. This thin client approach is thin client computing approach is usually performed in multinational companies where there is high security requirement. Okay. Now coming to disadvantages of thin client computers. If server goes down, all clients will go down. None of the clients will be able to perform any computational activities or cannot upload any data on the server. Now, second one, can slow down with heavy use because one server is provided to cater to all the requirements of thin clients. I mean, like all the clients. Then this may reduce server capacity. Computational power of server can be reduced as number of clients increases. So it is mandatory to increase the capacity of the server. May require greater bandwidth to cope up with client request because the entire computational power is with server. So clients will always need a internet connection to connect with that server and make those changes and execute the requests. So greater bandwidth is required. And high spec servers are expensive. So that's all from my side. Have a great day.